So I think, books have become tremendously important. What they have written, what they have said. And so the human mind has become second hand. Or the mind that has acquired so much knowledge about what other people have experienced about reality. How can such a mind experience or find or come upon that thing which is original?
Not that route.
No, sir. And can the mind empty itself of its content? If it cannot, it cannot. Acquire, then reject, then receive. You follow?
Yes.
Why should I go through all those stages? Why can't I say, well, I'll look. There is no book in the world that's going to teach me. There is no teacher that's going to teach me, because the teacher is the taught. The disciple is the teacher. I don't know.
No, that is in itself as a statement. If one will, as we said in an earlier conversation, at the inception of looking, if he will hold that very statement, I am the world and the world is me, is an occasion for healing.
Yes, sir.
But that very statement, I am the world and the world is me, sounds, as you've said so often, so absurd that at that point one starts to bolt again, panic again. Meditation, when undertaken as it must be continuously,
And
because
that
we're
means,
talking about that
yes,
movement.
sir, that means one has to be very, very serious. It isn't a thing that you play with.
No. It's not what's called these days a fun thing.
And
in no
sir.
sense. No. The discussion that you have undertaken concerning it is so total. In meditation isn't a thing that you do, among other things.
Oh, for Christ.
No.
That is, meditation means attention, care. That's part of it. Care for my children, for my neighbor, for my country, for the earth, for the trees, for the animals. Don't kill animals. You follow? Don't kill them to eat. It's so unnecessary. It's part of your, the tradition says, you must eat meat. Oh, therefore, sir, all this comes to a sense of deep inward seriousness, and that seriousness itself brings about attention, care, and responsibility in all that we discussed. It isn't that one has gone through all this. One sees it. And the very perception is action, which is wisdom. Because wisdom is the ending of suffering. It isn't carelessness, it's the ending of it. And the ending of it means the observation, the seeing of suffering, not to go beyond it, refuse it, rationalize it, or run away from it, just to see it, live it, let it flower. And as you're choicelessly aware of this flowering, it comes naturally to wither away. I don't have to do something about it.
Marvelous how energy can be free to pattern itself or not pattern itself the pattern is free to be energized, or the whole thing is simply all round.
Yes, it covers the whole of man's endeavor, his thoughts, his anxiety, everything covers.
So in our conversations, all through, we have reached a point of consummation here,
Yes.
where
The whole
it is
Yes.
round. I wonder if Shakespeare had some intimation of this when he said ripeness is all. He must have been thinking of that not simply as setting a term
And
to the
also,
career
sir,
of a fruit.
time comes to an end. Time stops. So in silence, time stops.
In silence, time stops.
Correct.
Immensely beautiful. I must express to you my gratitude from the
Yes,
bottom of my
absolutely.
heart.
Please.
I hope you will let me, because throughout the whole career of our discussions, I have been undergoing a transformation.
Correct. Because you are willing enough to listen, good enough to listen. Most people are not, they won't listen. You took the time, the trouble, the care to listen.
I've already seen, in my relation to my classes, in the activity my students and I share, the beginning of a flowering.
Flowering, quite right.
The beginning of a flowering.
Right.
Thank you so much again.
No,
Thank you. Thank you.